Parents, when you get to the graphing lines unit in algebra or even in pre-algebra, it is a long unit with a lot of details, but ultimately it's extremely important, and it will be a topic that continues throughout the rest of your students' math journey. So what I've done is I've broken it down into really little steps so that you can find exactly what it is your student is struggling with, get some information on that, and then move on. So let's do a screen share on my whiteboard. So the first thing you're going to see is the slope formula, which honestly looks a little bit intimidating because there's just so many variables. So oftentimes we use the letter M to represent slope. I don't know why, but that's the one we use. And we'll talk about what the Y2 and the Y1 mean on the next slide. The slope formula is sometimes expressed in different ways. Rise over run is something that we like to tell the students. Sometimes you'll see the Greek letter delta in front of Y and X. That means the change of Y over the change of X. And then a trick to help your student remember is that you have to stand before you can walk. So the important one though, the formula, the actual how are we going to calculate it one, is this guy way up at the top. So here comes an example. Okay, so here's where we have to worry about the ones and the twos. So I have two ordered pairs here. It does not matter which one is ordered pair number one and which one is ordered pair number two. That's what the ones and the twos refer to. So since they're written left to right and I read left to right, the first one is going to become my first ordered pair, X1 and Y1. You'll notice that those are alphabetical order. So if you're having a hard time remembering which one's X and which one's Y, it goes just like the alphabet does. And then in the second one, we'll have X2 and Y2. Now what we have to do is plug these numbers directly into the formula and solve it using arithmetic. So Y2 is 0 minus Y1, which is -4. Do you have to put the -4 in parentheses? No, you don't have to put the -4 in parentheses, but I like doing it because I can see that there are two negatives here, and we're going to have to take an extra step with that in a second. X2 minus X1. There we go. All right, so as promised, an extra step in the numerator. When you have two subtraction signs next to each other, it turns into a positive. So I really have 0 plus 4 over -8 minus 3. From the integers lesson, you can go back and watch that video if you need some help here. I have 4 over -11. That's the slope. We'll see you on the next video.